I can only ice clench this much in short bursts. The first time I've ever been teabagged by a boss in a game. You're an NPC. You're not even on top of me. You're not even doing it right. Hasn't figured out these ancient human video game rituals just yet. No, Praetorian. I fucked your mom.
Hilarious. Like and subscribe.
It's my house now. I'm gonna take up Nan's mantle. She'll keep us safe. As long as we don't put our dick in the jam, she'll keep us safe. I just don't know if I can resist. It's so enticing. So sticky. That's what men look for in a partner. I will take the stickiest partner possible, please. Nan, you're up. Not my Nan, but whichever Nan dwelled here. That would be weird. I'm on fire. That's why I keep taking forever to heal. I'm always far too warm for my own good. And I ain't even cozy. Whoa, shit, the scions exist in this game. I'm very upset about that. They're pretty horrible. All around, just not very nice people. As you can probably tell from the fact they're dragging their entire beings of cancer. They're 90% tumor, 10% boy. That's just not the ratio I normally go for. Like, we just rescued the ultimate chemo badass from prison. You think this is gonna make her, like, slightly uncomfortable, you monster? You think she doesn't miss her tumors? She even named them. What the fuck was that? I walked the wall again. Wouldn't want the wall to have armor, no. That would be a disaster. You don't jihad on my best friend. You expect me to raise Grunt as a single mother? The fuck out of my house. The fuck away from my Nan. This is hell. They're not this good. He just ate so much beam. Come on, at least let me tip you over the edge. Maybe that's a job for Shockwave. No. What the fuck? I'm gonna die because I want to kill him in an interesting way. And he just refuses. You don't want to be remembered? You don't want to be a channel meme for the rest of your life? What's wrong with you? Absolute arsehole. You don't deserve life. I mean, very few things trying to rip my face off do. To be honest, in my eyes, I think that's a pretty fair assessment. I'm a big fan of having a face. Not particularly this face. Shepard looks disgusting. Like he's constantly swallowing the entire galaxy's population of lemon. And our tongues have devolved to absolutely despise lemon. It's the only way we could have survived in space. That's how the Turians tried to entice us in. Promised of delicious lemons. If we just give the fuck up, and too many people fell to it, we had to genetically modify. No citric acid for us ever again. Oh, I know this fight. I know this fight. How could I ever forget? A lot of D-tier Scooby-Doo villains on their way. Holy fuck. Man, I'd love to witness a good few more cremations. I'm so glad we brought Morden. Especially a scion. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Please, have you ever heard of the expression, go away? Because go away. Can't I just launch you into the sun? Can the Normandy just come along and slam into you? What the fuck? And how is he so near death? I'm doing well? Oh god, it's about to get so much worse. Does he big boom once his inflatable parachute scrotum finally bursts? I don't know what you are. I just want you to go away forever. Just looking at you makes me feel very ill. All the offense intended. You look very full. At some point, you're gonna burst. And I can't wait to be the one to make it happen. With my elbow, if possible. No, okay, I see. I presented you elbow. You raised explosive scrotum. Explosive scrotum wins out every single time. You are correct. That is the rock, paper, scissors of the future, and I have been fucking schooled. What? I swear this is the... Something a lot worse is supposed to happen. So happen.
Edie, bring the defense towers online.
I recommend a full power, erect posture.
Everyone in the fetal position right now. Human fetal position. I don't want to even think about what a Solarian fetus looks like. I imagine he's just gonna morph back into a tadpole. Anything else?
Any other helpful tips?
Just one. I suggest you ready weapons.
Oh, the good old-fashioned don't die. I just got get-gooded by my own car. How rude. Alright, get over here. You can hit me, but I can't even peach you.
Tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Yeah, well, hurry the fuck up then. I deserve it. Oh, he's mortifying me. No one else gets to aim like that. No one else gets to actually be good. The agreement is you can hit me all you want, but you have to suck. No one clip. That's a really, really bad out of context phrase. I don't represent that kind of dynamic, do I? Do I? You know what? We're all going to have a nice little cuddle in the truck.
Not a problem.
Welcome to the cuddle truck, everyone. May I take your order? Well, this is gonna be easy. It's gonna be the most boring thing imaginable, but just sit back, you know? Let's talk about our days. What's going on? New haircut you got there? And a new sweater, too. Beautiful, beautiful. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's the only small talk I'm capable of. How about this weather? Isn't it good? Weather? You guys like, Meteorology? Neither do I, because it's scorching my skin until it doesn't exist anymore right now. Thank you, Rainforest UK. Oh, only now you're horror binging? I can't remember the last time I got to binge on horror. Smash him out of his stupid shell so slowly. It's gonna kneecap you to death. He literally disintegrated. Without your knees, you are nothing. There are many like them, but these ones are yours. Treasure them, my love. Don't know what you have until it's gone. Without knees, is life even worth fucking living, man? Not even the whole leg, just the knees. You're actually better off legless than if you've got legs but you got no fucking knee. Can't people be born without knees and they're just fine? What is the point in kneecaps? What's that doing? I imagine it'd be really weird to be all like floppy and fleshy there. If you poke it, it just sort of leaves a dent. Yeah, okay, now I know what kneecaps are for. Purely aesthetic. No one would ever reproduce if you had to deal with kneecaps like that. Or the lack thereof. Tell that to the penguins? Oh, this is everything! Look at him! It constantly looks like he's just really sloppily eating spaghetti bolognese. It doesn't look like he's falling apart or anything. He just looks like a messy eater. Complete lack of manners is what I look for in a man. I want you to be as disgusting as possible. Only that fulfills my primal urges. I want you to look like you could tear a mammoth apart with your bare fucking teeth. That's not a phrase. No one's ever said bare teeth. No one clothes their teeth. Although maybe we should. That sounds really cute. I hit him right in the head. Well, surely brain damage is gonna count for something. At least now we've evened the playing field. Every single person in this fight now has some kind of brain damage. You're on my level, idiots. Let's go.
Indeed.
Shut up, Morden. I really hate that indeed. All we care about is fucking direct organ trauma. Bring it back right fucking now. We miss it. I want to traumatize all these motherfuckers' organs. You see this spleen? It's one of the worst spleens I've ever seen in my fucking life. Get it out of my face. Traumatize it. Make it hide the fuck away. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But it's just the act we've all been waiting for. He isn't dancing around that organ trauma. He's not hoping it's caught as like collateral. He can smell that pancreas from a mile off and he's ravenous. I lose my mind as soon as fights take more than 2 minutes. Just expect that forever. That's never gonna change. Clothed teeth equals braces. Stop it, Jamie. No one refers to them as tooth clothes. That's just what, once again, your nan tells you when you're really self-conscious about your stupid ass, like, chained bondage teeth. You know the dentists are getting off on that. That has no benefit. As a Brit, we are the nation with the worst teeth in the fucking world. I can testify. They're just getting off on it. Does absolutely nothing. My teeth are still a wreck. I didn't have braces, but I imagine that even if I did, they'd be a wreck. Nothing is repairing the fucking graveyard of enamel that exists in my mouth. As if, you know, living in the UK wasn't bad enough just for the reputation of living in the UK. Being a filthy colonizer at all times. Not my fault, okay? I've got Norse blood. Let me go back to that. Let me be a colonizer of the other kind. I mean, burn down monasteries. Lovely little bit of rape and pillage. Although I have to say I prefer the pillaging to the rape. And, you know, you have to kind of grit your teeth and get through that part. That's not particularly fun. Why is Garrus dead? Oh, that's my last drug! Make good use of it, motherfucker! No, I thought I could loop around that. Okay, Shepard's just running laps. That's fine. Gotta get in that cardio. Kinda needs it to, you know, maybe not die for 5 seconds? What was that? He sent his wispy ghost friend to come and say hi. That was cute more than anything. What a perfect opportunity. Let's use this to fuck stealthily. Can anyone see me? I'm very warm. Come on, get behind the fragile crate. I'll give a big kiss to Garrus. The coming of the simp. And then another one for the coming of the simp. Both tend to kind of, you know, follow each other. Vice versa. Vacation to my attic. What a horrible setup for a porno. Or potentially the Holocaust 2, Holocaust harder. I'm pretty much defended unless I'm an idiot and I let a zombie claw my tootsies from this angle. Thank fuck I came up here when there was like one dude left, or the entire world would be very over. All of my arses would prolapse at once. My entire collection. Instead of the Reapers, it's just my bank account chasing you. I don't even know what that would look like. Does your bank account have nearly as many tentacles as the Reapers? Can it assimilate me? Am I gonna become indoctrinated? Money does horrible things to people. To good men. And I'm not a good man, so I'll probably be fine. No, run the fuck away. How many drugs did I use? We have a drug. We have one drug remaining. Please let that be a checkpoint. Please, someone check my points. You deserve the particle beam up the ass. I will singe every last one of your tubes. Shit! Shit! My tubes are singed! I should never speak, I just give him ideas. He's right on Garrus. Oh, you fucking don't, damn it! I'm much tastier! Come for me! Oh, okay, I didn't mean it. Go back for him. He may be bonier, but I'm probably chewier. You eat your chicken on the bone, don't you? Or you're not a real man. I don't eat chicken on the bone. Boneless is much better. Fight me. I forgot Shockwave just rips off the legs of husks. They don't survive a single fucking hit. Let me try it again. Am I right? Aye, that's beautiful. I'm the only harbinger here. The harbinger of ha-has. Gigglemonger. Anything that makes me sound more grandiose than I am, I'm down for it. I thought it's one shot per peak. There's something really satisfying about it. I feel like I'm in a workout video. There aren't nearly enough leotards here for my liking. Morden, strip! We all know it's under there. You silly, silly boy! Oh. Holy fuck, how are we alive? Are there any more drugs? Anyone just leave a gaping crack box around here anywhere? No? Please? It's all that shall sustain me. Instead of what are you doing, Stepbro, it's what are you doing, Twitch Strummer. Stop it. Stop it. I will not be strumming you. I will not be twitching all over you. I won't be twitching while I strum you. Strum you to ecstasy. Boneless is truly much, much, much better. I can't believe an American just said that to me. I thought that was against the entirety of the American dream. Kill fast, eat ass. Well, I'm not killing fast, and I'm not really eating any ass. The asses are eating me more than anything. Connoisseur of ass right here. Assistant to the connoisseur. Wouldn't it be colonnoisseur? Get fucked. I'm so good at this. Why do you think that's gonna scare me? It's gonna take him years just to saunter on over here. And what a saunter it is. That's a saunter if I've ever seen one. Could even be considered a Shrundle? Is that a word? Bro, this is a really out of nowhere fucking story, but the trauma is reawoken. I was in a band for a while. We did a small tour of the UK. And there was this guy who started showing up at all our shows, and he had a Facebook page because he became more legendary than the band itself, and honestly fully deserved to be. This shirtless Viking warrior with the mightiest beard you've ever seen, who went by the name Grundle Bumfist, and was without fail always there, never spoke a word other than inhuman grunts, and almost killed people in every single mosh pit you've ever seen. I loved him. We'll never even know his true name. That was just a story that no one ever needed to know. No, not fucking now, not after all that. We're doing it for Grundle. We're doing it for fisted bums everywhere. Oh. Fucking Mortifier stubbed my toe, but it nearly got my face shot off. Hate bone and wings. I need to inhale those tendies. I get the feeling you're only agreeing with me because it means it's another opportunity to get in all goddamn layers of my undergarments, of which there are many. My cock requires all the protection in the world. It's a national treasure. The amount of cod pieces necessary on one man. Terrifying. The Queen's top men permanently on it. The royal tailors making a lovely little sweater for my peen. It's got to be a checkpoint, please. What do you mean there's gotta be more soon? We're at 60%, like halfway through that fucking battle. How long is it gonna take? Why does it only go up by 1% whenever I shoot someone in the fucking ass? What the fuck is going on? He's got a barrier. You fucking dick. Who thought you needed that? Do you know how much health you have, sir? You're already fucking impenetrable. It's only because I stole your own tech that I have any chance of penetrating. Shepard ain't very good at that. The sweater makes it difficult. Gotta pierce my own layers of armor before I pierce yours. I don't know if I'll ever recover from this one. I can only ice clench this much in short bursts. Bursts is a horrible term to use in this situation. I didn't like that. Or maybe it's just when he gets close to me. Morden went out in a fucking blaze of glory. He cooked himself. If you're nuking that, then nuke the fucking octopus. The hell is that? The first time I've ever been teabagged by a boss in a game. You're an NPC. You're not even on top of me. You're not even doing it right. Hasn't figured out these ancient human video game rituals just yet. No, Praetorian. I fucked your mom. I assumed direct control. Her fucking face is living inside of it. Not anyone I know, please. Not Ashley, not Ash's sister. Everyone hates Ash, but she doesn't deserve this. She deserves worse. This is nothing compared to what I had in store for her. Punky is all fuck. All fuck. including the clunkiest fuck, averaging out every fuck that's ever happened in the world. No, don't you bonk the ground. No ultimate teabag. The teabag that somehow puts more clothes on you instead of takes them off. Oh, it died? It died right as it was putting on clothes. Alright, fuck yeah. I imagine you weren't actually near death. I just made you trip over like your own trouser legs. Slammed your head on the kitchen table. Morden, don't act like you were a part of this. You don't get to hide. You have to take the flames full force in the eyes. You slept through half that fight. That was just me and Big G over here.
Don't let him get away. Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something.
Egan, Sam, Lilith. I'll go after Sam, but Egan? You really want Egan to come home? God, they're doing him a fucking favor, dude. At least go out in a cool way. At least let him be part of what ends the entire world, right? That's the coolest thing any Egan has ever done. Or honestly, I hope there has never been an Egan before in all of existence. He better be an alien, but I think that's human.
Shepard, wait. I know that name.
Commander Shepard, Captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, Savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a god, Delan. Back from the dead.
Screw this.
That's like one music! That makes seeing this whore worth it!
I thought you were dead, Commander. We all did.
I thought you were reaching to, like, twist my balls. And I probably deserve it. It's so good to see you again.
It's been too long, Ash. How have you been?
That's it? You show up after 2 years and act like nothing's happened? I would have followed you anywhere, Commander. I thought you were gone. You were more than our commander. Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
I've literally been dead until last week. What do you mean? I have a few more important people in my life than this bitch. Especially since your tits seem to have sagged even more since last time. Liara was definitely the bet. God damn, Morden's out here flexing with his titty table. And Ash is working with those? Guess that's where she stores all of her emotions, and I was a hell of a lot of emotional weight. God, I'm toxic. Why would anyone want to know me? Why are you even glad I'm back? Don't shake my hands, I'm filthy. I wasn't even conscious. No, fuck it, that's actually... It's a fair response. You want to hang out with me while I'm nothing but meat tubes? To be fair, that's probably the only part of me that mattered to Ash back in the day.
Why reopen old wounds?
But here you are, pulling me back in.
I just like that she called me a god.
There were rumors that you were working for the enemy. Worse, that you weren't dead.
That doesn't mean I answer to them.
Or is that just what Cerberus wants you to think? I wanted to believe that you were alive. I just never expected anything like this.
I mean, Miranda didn't get a control chip.
Everything we stood for.
I'm not just her Build-A-Bear meat puppet.
I'd like to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. And it worries me that you do. What did they do to you? What if they're behind it? What if they're the ones working with the collectors?
You're too emotional, Ash. That's a bit mean. Accusing her of her time of the month. That's not what this is. You died for 2 years. You show up. You've got Cerberus plastered all fucking over you on Norman itself. I don't blame her for worrying.
I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an extremist. It's in my blood.
She was absolutely wearing a wire and just trying to sound cool. It's in my blood. What was that? You didn't need to do that. No one needed to do that. That sucked. Don't go. Join me, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't.
My crew, Ash. It'll be just like old times.
Yeah,
No,
where I never
you
use you,
won't.
ever, because you're a stupid
I'm a fan
human.
of aliens, but Cerberus has a history of being human. I'll never work for a group like that. So long, Commander. Good luck.
But does he slap with the meat tube just to get his point across, or is it just a regular hand kind of deal? Boring, but gets the job done.
We interrupted the collectors, but they still abducted half the colony.
That's better than an entire colony, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
Beautiful eyes. Anyone ever tell you that? Anyone ever tell you could be a model? Why didn't you put down this whole intergalactic space racist terrorism stuff, man? Come on. Let's make you famous. Let's get you on Vogue. Let's get you in that one alien porn mag I picked up. Their first human edition. It'll be so progressive.
I may have let it slip that you were alive.
You risked the lives of my friend, my crew, and that entire colony? Just to lure the collectors there?
I'm in charge of this shit, motherfucker. Let me in on it. You know how suicidal I am. I'll do it anyway.
We have to hit them where they live. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
Are you talking to me about Ash? What do you mean, past relationship? Every now and then, I let her out of her cage to shoot like 2 guys because I wanted the achievement. If you're femshep, you get boring sex Oliara, the opposite of boring sex. Melding into the universe itself kind of sex. The ultimate sex. Also, she's blue and has tentacles. That's something, probably.
Must be fully committed to this.
What did they do to your hands? You are made of modeling clay that's slightly melting. I seem to remember you looking prettier.
I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay.
More men, more men.
Makes you think.
Why are you here, Jacob? Can I have this exact same conversation with Garrus, please? I'm like, come on, man, throw me a bone, give me anything, give me a reason to care about you. And then anytime he tries, I'm like, give me Garrus right now, or I swear to God I'll calibrate you into oblivion.
Ryzen just made it hit home. What we're up against.
Well, good thing I left you in your fucking little kitties.
I imagine everyone else.
Only toys to
Close,
play with.
you know.
Couple shotguns to teeth on, why don't you? Shotgun damage, yes. Now Grunt isn't a piece of shit. He was never a piece of shit. He's just even less shitty. He's a much sharper lump of shit. That's really gonna like tear the bowels on the way out. Shepard gets 10% extra health. Lace my skin with lettuce. It's the only way we're gonna survive. Spend a tiny bit of palladium on becoming a collector myself, and then never ever using it because I like to be pretty. No, you've already told me about all the hidden sexy spy cams that the elusive man was using to upskirt you.
Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
I don't give a shit. All the loyalty missions in the goddamn world. I decide what's personal. That's horrible. Boundaries, Shep. Boundaries.
I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase.
Daddy, your shoes. Daddy, your shoes. Daddy,
Well, I
your
got
shoes.
pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
Ghostly daddy. Ghostly daddy. Alright, let's get a face full of paternal ectoplasm, shall we?
The ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I've buried everything but a body.
Let's
Instead
go
of just
find the
some
body.
automated, it's been
Show
too
him in the
long.
trash compartment. Compactor, not compartment. We never get rid of any of our trash. We all just store it in this box in case we want to look at any of it later. You never know when you're gonna want to take a peek at fucking Jacob's dead dad.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
You sure he's not that fucking dark spot living in between your teeth? What the hell is that? Something blocks out all light. There is a singularity just living on your gum line. Let's take another look at that. Open your mouth, say
Privately held frigate.
or any of those other
I looked
words.
over them, nothing stood out. Go
What is
research and
that?
grab.
His teeth have been thoroughly assimilated.
I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but
Who needs to save the world where bones are on the fucking table? Let's go bone your
I hope
dad,
you can clear
Jacob.
up with- Already?
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned
No, you
that
just
Ashley
like my
Williams-
genitals.
The report mentioned that Ashley Williams was there. Do you have strong feelings for her?
No, and I literally never did. What? I never banged Ash. Game? Are you okay? Memory leak? Is my PC falling to fucking pieces? It's okay, beautiful. We're gonna get through this together. Hold on, just a little longer. Just till we finish Mass Effect 2, and then I never need to do anything ever again. Alright, Joker, where you at, you little funny boy? The true giggle monger of the crew.
Was still good to see Ash.
We're still friends. Barely. I mean, she touched you. That's a good sign. You had a little finger waggle. That's something, right?
Incoming message from Admiral Stephen Hack at Alliance HQ.
Yes! Oh, I've missed your voice, Other Dad!
With you privately.
I'll take this in my quarters.
Don't you talk to your space dad like that. That's disgusting. He's not who we're taking in our quarters. You gangrenous, wilting, incestuous fuckstick.
Commander, thank you
God,
for your
he's
time.
beautiful.
Brief.
Miss that
We
scar
have
across
a
my
deep
face.
cover
Why can't I
of
have
Batman
one?
Batarian
Cut me,
space.
Dad. I need to feel
Dr. Kitson
something.
recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion. Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. As a favor to me, go in with discretion. Or don't go at all.
Alright, not going then. I ain't going anywhere without the Bone Bunny. Or my son. What if he gets hungry, man? You're gonna take him everywhere with me just in case he wants to breastfeed. I can't do it. I haven't got breasts nearly big enough to fit into that mouth, but we will find someone.
You keep this quiet, Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
Did I just get horny bonked? Was it Garrus? Was it the breastfeeding? Or was it Dad? Fucking Reaper invasion. How did I not ask about this first? Seems a little bit worrying, and Chef's just like, oh god, just another fucking mission, just another day at the fucking office. Ugh. See you there, Frank. Me and Chris Hemsworth, we orgasm at the exact same frequency. It's like whale song. It's how we communicate with each other. My God, something to finally be proud of for the first time in my life. Do I still have no shoulders? What does this look like if I don't have life support? Why am I breathing through my crutch? Am I using my fuck stick as a straw?
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help.
Yeah! Oh, it better be so fucking personal, Miranda.
I have a sister, a twin. Cerberus has kept her safe until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, hidden from my father.
Is she also ultra fucking powerful? Or is she the failed project? Or were you the only project? She come out normal? In which case, she must fucking despise you. You are built to be truly perfect. I imagine that is quite the burden to fucking run with, especially when it's power unearned. Her and Grunt have a weirdly similar story on account of they're both built for perfection and everything. I just feel like Grunt articulates the... weirdly enough, the vulnerabilities that come with that a hell of a lot more than Miranda ever does. And that's weird, because Grunt liked to punch things.
He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
Have you got
Talk to me, beautiful.
Can it wait for a bit?
No, that fucking head tilt. That head tilt spells disaster for my fucking confidence every single time. Jarvis, you got anything for me?
I'll see you later.
Of course you don't. #1 MILF in all of Mass Effect history. And she gets like 3 lines in the best game in the series. Arguably, I prefer Mass Effect 3. I love how so much of the crew, they just congregate down here as far away from the crew deck as they can possibly get. Like, are we really that bad? Is the company of like intergalactic rats and the permanent purr of my sweet sultry Norman really preferable with spending time to me? Time with me? You'd rather live with a constant 75% likelihood the Grunt's gonna use your teeth as mattress stuffing and what remains of your stupid barren toothless spit cave of his toilet? I mean, I'd do the same, obviously, but with me it's more of like a 40, 50, 68% chance. You guys don't know what you're missing. My shit's way better.
Some slavers took a little girl on a colony in the Skepsis system. Girl woke up, fought her way out, 8 years old.
8 years old and fought her way out of a fucking slavering? What a shit slavering. Good job, 8-year-old girl. Imagine Grunt still has quite a lot to say, hopefully about slavers' rings, and how we can enslave their rings
Shepard.
and tear them apart.
The picture, a dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. And a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. Feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Maybe he had to be there. Shepard doesn't look particularly human. He looks a little bit lifelong traumatized.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
What about Garrus?
Punish them all and send a message.
It's not just about Garrus, though. Unfortunately, we have to give a shit about like 3 other Turians, I guess.
I just thought you'd like to know I'm finding reasons for my own battles.
What if you fight someone who isn't a Turian? Will you still fuck them up extra hard just in case? Just in case they got like an ounce of Turian blood in them? Like they once rubbed against a Turian on the fucking sidewalk? Just like brushed. Rubbed is a little bit weirdly graphic. I guess maybe he's killing to survive to make sure he gets to shit on more Turians down the line. Hello, Jack.
Hey.
Let me milk you for all you fucking got, please. Teach me how I can wear the constant bondage straps and nothing else. Shepard, it looked glorious.
Consider yourself lucky. It's not like I keep a library of shit around.
God, you're awful. When do you become even an ounce less prickly? Why is your ear doing that little spooky face at me? Are you constantly decorated for Halloween? Your only costume is your shiny ear? Fair enough, you're resourceful. I like it. And to be fair, you're always going as some form of gimp.
What do you think?
Jacob is a Cerberus bitch. Knew that before she opened her mouth. Miranda's into some nasty things. I'm gonna find something I can use.
Can I learn about these nasty things? Come on! I need dirt on the crayon sucker! Apart from the fact he sucks crayons, because apparently that isn't enough. He does that in public.
Anyone who's screwed me pays. Their associates pay. Their friends pay. Miranda's a nasty mouth. He's gonna be a lot emptier when I'm done.
Are you aware that there's like 40 fucking trillion people in this fucking galaxy at this point? I don't think it will. Even if you're at full capacity for your whole goddamn life, you'll kill like what? 100,000? We're gonna be just fine. You know the sheer quantity, the metric ton of fucking that is going on as we speak? As the world's about to end, like we're already replenished. 100 were just fucking born. It's the future. That shit happens. Oh, I like her silhouette form though. Good shit. I wish I could see a shiny though. Where are the 3 little dots, damn it? Immersion broken.
I sleep with this. I pretend it's the ones that did this to me. It's dark, quiet, and hard to find.
Joker's got
This
the
ship is a
cockpit, she's got the
powerhouse.
puss pit.
You could go pirate. Live like a king. I could help.
Pussy Palace, if you will.
I figure every time someone dies and it's not me, my chances of survival go up.
Once again, you're ignoring the quantity of fucking occurring behind our backs right now. Those babies have got knives. At least a few of them. The Batarian ones definitely do. She ain't wearing anything. She's got her straps, dude. She's fine. She could go out like that. No one's arresting her. It's the future now. Women can show absolutely everything except the nipple itself, apparently. That's still the forbidden bump. Prickly women who are always dressed like it's Halloween is a bit your type, to be fair. Is it? Tali exists. I guess she's dressed as some kind of, like, ghostly phantom, technically. But it's keeping her alive. My type, it does also tend to be women who are alive, luckily, so. Genetically engineered Terminator seeds. Nice. I wish that were me. That grow nutritious but sterile crops. I mean, you know what? I don't want a kid either. And still wish that were me. Animals on Horizon appear to be exploding. No probing for Horizon. The people got probed enough, so all I can do is probe its neighbor. Double lump. We're going for the twin tumor action. It's in a game. It's fine. They don't care. Like, you can show fuck scenes in a game, and they're fine with it, as long as you don't just keep rewinding and looking at the good parts, finding out which bit you want to jizz at later. At least you're doing that part off stream. Then I don't plan to do any live wanking anytime soon. Go to the local cluster. Let's bleed Earth for everything it's ever had. We're here for one reason, and one reason only. Come on, Edie. Get it over with. God, we suck.
Commander? Probing Uranus.
2003 child humor. It's like a season 1 Family Guy joke. Look at that low-res shit. It's probably because it's from an actual scan. Remember when Google Earth started doing like Google Mars for some reason and that was just fine? I was addicted to that. I thought that was the most advanced shit I've ever seen. Like in school, I did no schoolwork. I wasn't even like playing games on the PC. I was just looking at Mars. God, I was a boring kid. Although, I believe the name Edge Strike was actually born on one of those cool math game sites or whatever the fuck. Some stupid tank battle game that involved numbers. I was like 5, by the way. I'm not proud of this name, and I never will be. It still makes me wince. It still makes my urethra burn with the force of 1,000 suns. I just consider it a badge of fucking honor that I will get any ounce of success whatsoever, sounding like one of the many Call of Duty 5-year-olds that provide me with 90% of my humor. Can I fuck with Earth? That actually looks really pretty. I like that. I would definitely have you as a marble, even though it'd be lumpy and crusty. All this white shit. Clouds is what they are known as. Recruit Tali! I miss you so much, girl. You can't tease me like that and expect me not to jump fucking head first in as by far all I fucking care about. Apart from Shackwas, obviously. #1 MILF, always. It's the voice, man. It's the best British accent I've ever heard. And I don't know if it's just because I have to deal with normal British accents every day of my fucking life. They're horrible. Most of us sound awful. Shackwas, however, that's the most sophisticated person I've ever heard in my entire life. Plus, she's into some weird shit. She's an alliance surgeon just for like the sexual thrill, right? She's the kind of woman who starts vaginally flooding like Niagara in the middle of open heart surgery. She very much told us about all the dirty, dirty things she gets out of gluing Alliance's soldiers' dicks back on or whatever the hell. Who can blame her? I imagine she keeps a few for her own collection and just claims the dicks themselves were missing in action. I wonder if we ever get her drunk enough that she'll show us her dick collection. Hell, maybe we could pick one out for ourselves. Would love to have a new prosthetic cock before Commander Shepard's favorite vagina on the Citadel, Tali herself, returns. So we gotta go for that pretty goddamn quick. She's like right round the corner. You can hear the Rachni's song on the moon, and it's disgusting. It's not melodic at all. It's horrible. If only the bitch had an acceptable voice. Your larynx is terrible, Mama Insect. Try again. The closer I get to advancing from my plebeian form. That's quite a feat. Oh, baby Rachni? This looks like a fleshy mouse droid from Star Wars.